Hi everyone, this is Miguel Parada, bringing you a quick 10-minute video here. Yeah, we're kind of started a little late here, but that's okay. Something's better than nothing, is what I like to say. Okay, let's see what we have here, what we're doing here today. Why do cats abandon their owners? Hmm, that hit too close to home. Let's continue. Why is there a disconnect between sales and marketing? Are introverted people annoyed by extroverted people? What is the one thing you dread the most about your finances? Why does HR mean by "we will be in touch within the next 2 weeks to provide feedback and confirm next step"? Is there any meaning? For me, when I did this, it's because when I told people this, because I was waiting for like the job to actually open up. So I was waiting. Once that thing opened up, it's because like I worked with caregivers. So once those caregivers are once that plan of service became active, I can actually call the caregiver and say, hey, look, it's active, and it gives me time to review the other candidates and see who's fit for it. All right. Chicago is 59 miles from the opposite shore of Lake Michigan. Given the Earth's curvature, it should be 2,320 feet below horizon. How can it be seen? Hmm. What are common mistakes made by first time? Okay, we read that one. How do I handle a difficult employee as a manager? How do you easily find out people who pretend to be smart with people who are really smart? In prison, what happens to inmates that get caught stealing things from other inmates to try to extort other inmates? Let's continue onwards. Okay, I live in Trump country. As a liberal Democrat, how can I live along the Trump flag without becoming angry? How can I better understand them without judging them? Why are cyclists no longer instructed to ride on the right side of the road, facing the oncoming traffic, when that is safer for the cyclist? Facing the oncoming traffic? I thought you ride with the oncoming traffic, no? What life advice do people not take seriously enough? All right. Let's see. This is interesting. We probably have only time for one or two questions, but other than that, we have to go. All right. You are not always right. Listen to others. Even if you disagree with them, you may learn something new, or at the very least, expose yourself to a different viewpoint just by humoring someone. Being stubborn for the sake of being stubborn is a waste of time and energy. That is true. Just let them speak and just walk away with knowing more. Number two, some people's business is not your concern. But you're going to think, it's not really your job to control what others think. You will have plenty of distractions in your life. You have plenty to do on your own. Concerning yourself with other people may inhibit your ability to focus on yourself. True, true. While you're at it, dispensing advice to someone not requesting it will usually blow up in your face. That is so true. Number three, you are the average of the people you surround yourself with. Your group will either propel you forward or hold you back. Choose who you allow in your life and who you allow to remain in your life very carefully. Are the people in your life adding to your life or taking away from it? 4. Learn cost benefit analysis. Is what you is what you are doing actually worth it in the end? What is your objective? Will this objective help you in the long run? I see this all the time. People are fighting tooth and nail for to prove they are right to someone who won't care, to make a point to someone who won't ever get it, to show someone up who probably won't get it. It's not your job to teach someone a lesson. Spending resources, time, energy, money for revenge is not a wise decision. Gambling with money you don't have or can afford to lose isn't a wise decision. That is so true. The most valuable thing you can give someone is your time because you can't get that back. Once you use like this moment in time, I'll never get this moment in time back. But I choose to just, I don't mind, recording this video and show it. That way future people can reference it if they like. All right. 5. If your emergency does not involve a hospital, jail, or morgue, then you don't have an emergency. You have an inconvenience. 6. Don't borrow trouble. Don't seek or perpetuate drama. Most of the problems in your life are of your own creation. Many are imagined and some are just not real. It's okay to plan for the worst or have a contingency plan, but don't make your sole focus. C4 and 5. What if? can cause unnecessary stressors. Is the imagined worst case scenario going to land you in a hospital, jail, or morgue? If not, calm down, breathe, and try to cope with a clear mind. Do not make decisions when you're stressed. Always de escalate a situation. Control your temper. You won't accomplish anything worthwhile if you're always having to clean up your messes during a bout of immature tantruming. If you catch yourself spiraling, stop, breathe, calm down. Nothing gets accomplished if you're acting irrationally. That's so true. But I was mad at the time. It's not a great excuse. 7. Live below your means. Avoid bad debt. Save habitually, even if it's small. Compound interest can be your best friend or your worst enemy. That's true. Either you're going to get that nice dividend payout in the stocks, or you're going to get that nice interest charge from the bank. Either or. You don't want that. Well, interest charge on a debt towards the bank. I should be specific. So if you don't pay off that credit card debt, get that 19% annual, get that annual charge. Oh my goodness. Now that thing that you caught, that cost $100 that year before, that thing costs $110 now. Have fun paying that off. All right, let's see. Um, you have the power to choose which one it is. 8. Every time you choose to have sex, you take a risk of it affecting the rest of your life. Make sure you choose your partners accordingly. 9. Everyone else is doing it. It's not a free pass. Um, it will not get you out of a situation that can land you in a hospital, jail, or morgue. They'll never find out. It's usually a false statement. If you don't want what you're doing to be broadcast to the world, it might be best not to do it. There is no honor among thieves. If you're doing something wrong, the people you're doing it with and the people egging you on will be the very first to turn on you, blame you for it, etc. 10. What you post online is forever, and time will not be your friend. Context rarely survives. Being edgy and controversial may play well to your group today, but may not play well in the future. And those people who support you now will be the first to condemn you in the future. hmm 11. Your secrets are not safe with anyone. It's better to have none. 12. The cemetery is filled with people who were too busy to go to the gym, visit a doctor, or eat healthy. You get one body, take care of it. Hmm. Mm, well, that one, whatever. Okay, 13. You are not the center of the universe. If you ask, but what will my friends think? You need to step back. You are not as much as influential force in their life as you think. True. If you are stressing out over their opinions of you, see number 3. Let's see what number 3 say. Number 3 said, yep. So you gotta, yeah. Yep. I remember it was that, what was that phenomenon? They're like, where you think everyone's watching you, but in reality, no one's watching you. So just go ahead and, you know, go ahead and eat that hamburger in public. Like, who cares? Go ahead and go at the park, eat that hamburger. You know, there's no harm in that. As long as you don't make a mess, you'll be fine. Because if you leave a mess, that's littering. Okay. 14. If you catch yourself going down the wrong path, it's never too late to turn around and course correct. That is grammar punctuation. But yeah, that was pretty good. Let me see. I think that's all the time we had. Let me see if any of this was any worthwhile. Make sure we didn't with anything worthwhile here. Mm, what red flags that Carson went into a crook? What was the bravest thing you ever did, John? Okay, we saw that. What are the top 5 items that grocery seems to run out of? Don't make any sense since the COVID-19. Toilet paper. Okay, what are the common mistakes made by first time? Okay, we got that. How do you react when you were fired? Why don't Americans? There really is no reason. What? Speak governors. Oh, I wanted to read that. Oh, but I don't have time though. That would have been a good one. Oh, oh well. This is Miguel signing out, saying adios.